Hey everybody, how are we doing today? That was a very dramatic stop in the music there. It was like perfectly timed. I didn't even try to do that, it just kind of happened. Anyways, I'm having a very emotional kind of day. I'll tell you about it while we start up the game. And I'm pretty sure I want to be on the right side. I've been streaming this for like a while now. You'd think I would have that part memorized, but anyway. Continuing our game. Yeah, so I was watching, TikTok, as one does, and a song came on that very much reminded me of my grandfather, or as I used to call him, my Opie, who passed away a couple of years ago now. But they played that song at his funeral, and I don't know, it was just a very much him kind of song. So I heard it on TikTok today, and I just immediately broke down in tears when I realized what song it was. And since then I've been kind of just feeling emotional, not anything too bad, just not necessarily sad, not anything like that, just kind of emotional in general. Like, obviously I miss him dearly, and I wish he was still with us, but at the same time, I still remember, like, I have good memories with him, things like that. I think of, like, happy memories and good times. So yeah, that's kind of the mood that I'm in right now, is, like, remembering, like, the good with the bad and things like that. So if I'm, like, a little off today, that's totally why. That coupled with my usual social anxiety, I've kind of only been streaming once a week just recently because of all of this chaos that's going on in my life right now. So I don't really have I have a lot of time in between each stream, so the anxiety builds up pretty good. And so therefore by the time I'm back streaming, I'm like, ooh, anxiety's gonna be kind of hard today. But anyway, yeah, today we're just gonna be enjoying some Assassin's Creed. I freaking love this franchise so much. I foresee myself having a lot of fun with it today, despite being, like, pretty emotional. Let me just make sure. OBS looks happy. No dropped frames. Yeah, everything looks good. I got my water. In my Halloween cup, because I love Halloween. Halloween all year round. Let's go. And get my Twitch chat up. There. Now I can see all of your lovely usernames. Looking beautiful today. Now, I'm gonna fast travel. But I was gonna fast travel to here. But we're gonna fast travel to here so I can get so I can get this synchronization point. Oh my god, look at the suggestive power. Oh. What is this? What is that? Oh my god, there's so much to check out. Okay, I want to check that out. I also want to get this. So we're just gonna do that while I get back into the game, while I get into the mentality of playing a game again. We're gonna do some exploration. Anyways, it's just this hair, like, clinging to my face, driving me nuts. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing alright. If you're watching this on YouTube, which I know like a couple people are. Why don't you go ahead and leave me a comment and tell me one of two things. Either what is your favorite Assassin's Creed game? Or if you've never like played Assassin's Creed before. And this is like maybe it's your first exposure to it, maybe you watched other people play it, but you've never actually played the game before. Leave me a comment. Let me know. I want to know. I want to hear from you guys. I know a lot of people don't really watch the VODs, and that's okay. They're more there just as like an archive anyway. But a lot of you guys seem to like my clips, which is pretty cool, especially the Pokemon and Minecraft stuff. So I have noticed, you know what would be helpful is if I marked where I'm going on my map. But yeah, I have noticed not a lot of people are really engaged with like the Assassin's Creed stuff, and that's okay. That was a lot of bird noises. It's just, I was worried it was a glitch or something. But yeah, I noticed a lot of people don't really engage with the Assassin's Creed stuff. That's okay. I personally, I love Assassin's Creed, so I want to play it on stream. I can hear my computer wanting to take off. That's a little disturbing. Here, let me try something. I did tweak my settings, so granted, I might be using too much, like, that my computer can't really handle. It seems to be doing okay now. Yeah, so my computer's getting old. That's the other thing. And I'm trying to save up some money so I can get a new computer. This one will turn into like storage. You know, for pictures and things like that, because not only do I have like a lot of pictures on my phone, because I love just going on hikes and taking pictures, but I also have like a fancy schmancy camera, and I like taking nice scenic pictures. Yeah, so there's that too. And so it's really just like, it'll be a storage thing when I eventually replace it with like a computer that can hopefully handle, like, I would love to stream in 1080. I know my internet should be able to handle it. My computer is not totally happy about it. You wanna go?
Hey!
We can go.
Time to go!
Oh yeah, I'm in a bit more of a danger zone. So, I gotta be careful. Here we go. That works. If my computer keeps complaining though, my dears, what I might do is pause the stream. The recording won't stop, but no, maybe I'll have to stop the recording too. But, are you running away from me? Yeah, okay. Okay. You know what? While we're here, why don't we just finish the rest of them off and see what this is all about?
That's not good.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll see how my computer handles today. And if it's not handling it very well, I will of course switch up the settings. But if it's doing okay, then I'll leave it be. But I will let you guys know I do have a goal, like I want to upgrade my computer in the future. No, you're running. Who's shooting at me? Who dares to shoot me? Aha. Aha.
Waddling to your doom.
Also, sir, why are your legs on fire? I'm a little concerned about that. Are you okay, sir? Do you need assistance? No? Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey, what?
I cannot believe it gave me the option to assassinate there. I thought I was seen. Oh, you big scary. You big scary. Uh-huh. Your little,
Idiot.
your little, like, shiny thing above your head gave you away. Ooh, sun attack. Yes, get him. Get him. Hell yeah. Loot that. Wealth collected. Oh. That's what that is. Nice. I get the feeling I'm going to be seeing that nice number a lot for whatever reason. Oh, I thought it would let me loot it, even if I got hit. That's fine. It's fine. It's just, you know, realistic that way. Phew. I want my arrows back. Thank you. Ammo is full. Yeah, you're darn right it is. We didn't lose a single arrow that whole time. Right. Rations are full apparently. Alright, well, we're good. I am a little concerned about my CPU usage, but at the same time, I think it's handling it okay. So we're gonna just roll with it, and I'll change my settings for next stream. It's the Will-O-Wisps, I know it is, in the cemetery just south of here. Me and Torald saw him in the night of the full moon. Little bright lights in the air all around us. Stay away, the spirits there are very perturbed. I'm gonna go with that's how you say that. Cool. Pretty flowers. Okay, onward! I see the CPU usage bouncing up and down from like 40% to 90 and it scares me. It's fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure everything's okay. Alright, I'm in dangerous territory now, right? That's my understanding. We don't want to fight people here because they're really strong. Oh, door fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here. Oh god, what's fighting me? Oh, is it a snake? What's happening? I think it was just a snake. I think we're good. It's just a snake.
Sounds coming from that old church.
No kidding. So glad I was not the only one hearing it. It's the coughing with the music for me. Oh, it's funny. I was dizzying. Alright, let's get you chatters back up on the screen for me to see. Oh shoot. I fucked up. I was thinking it would look like the perfect place for a hay bale. You just jump right through there and land in it. I was wrong. It's not correct. This is very well designed though, like. Damn, look at that. Sheesh. Sheesh. Can go. Can I get some like mushrooms first? This is terrifying. Terrifying noises. I don't like it, bro. Although this would make like a really pretty picture, wouldn't it? Oh, yes it would. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Guys, look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I don't know why I'm changing accents, but yeah, it's not quite the angle I want though. There's this old thing in the way. Excuse you. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can I get like a nice angle on this? Is that too much to ask for? See, like, I feel like that's too zoomed out. This is sad. I just want a pretty picture. Pretty thumbnail picture? Please? Listen, I'm a content creator. Let's go. Wonder if I can just... Yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that angle. Oh, yeah. Don't mind me, it's fine. Everything's fine here. Some crazy angle, like this, maybe. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, heck yeah. That's what we want. That's what we want right there. Oh, be a content creator, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I feel like this is just a documentary of what it's like to go insane. Yeah, about there's good. Does there need just maybe a little? I don't think the blue matters. Fog. A little bit of fog. Foggy. Spooky fog. I like it with a bit of fog. Don't mind me. It's not the best photo I've ever taken, but it's a nice photo. That's a nice photo. Okay, I'm good. Satisfied. Down. There we go. Eivor, I swear. Just, there we go. We did it.
What have we here?
What have we here? I'm very concerned about the zzz noises that my computer's making. Can I just... Apparently... not. Just, like, why would I use a door, you know?
Is someone there?
Hello?
This wound was made to inflict pain first and kill slowly. Typical of the vicious local bandits. Scraps and rags, left for the rats.
Investigating? Oh. Oh.
Ugh, hard as stone. The stench is ripe.
You! How dare you! Crolan's throne belongs only to the one true King of Briars.
If you have a problem with me, show yourself.
We await the Lord of Crolan, trespasser. Leave or die.
I'm not going anywhere until you cowards show your poxy faces.
Insolent ferret! Kill this usurper!
Okay.
Don't let this one escape! No one defiles this sacred throne and goes unpunished!
I didn't even see anything. What? Maybe we don't. Maybe we just don't. Hear me out. We just don't do that. We just leave. We just go. Say bye. We just go the other way. We don't come back here until later. This is the whole high level thing. I wasn't expecting it to be a fight. I was thinking it would just be a conversation. We can just go. We can just leave. Yeah? I'm good with that. Oh, I have to mark things on my map again. I want to know what this is. And we're gonna fast travel here. I've got the stuck in my head. Just for that moment. Oh good, an obvious hay bale this time. That's what we want. Oh, bit of it. Can I get out? Oh, only that way apparently. Ah! Scary. can I say I'm in like an Undertale mood? Okay, maybe not an Undertale, like maybe Undertale mood is not quite the words that I wanted, but the music is stuck in my head. I like music. I would play it. But I would get claimed like crazy. 'Cause that's the whole deal with that fandom, not fandom. Game? Franchise? Franchise. That's the word I wanted. Yeah, I keep getting the encoding overload. I haven't dropped any frames though. So what I'll probably do is adjust it for next time, like I said. Because I think it's, like, it's pushing the computer a little hard, but it's not to the point of breaking it, if that makes sense. Oh, it's one of these!
Here lieth still more remnants of the Nephilim. I have marked a symbol upon the stones, that future folk may imbue their spirit with the energy within. For those who wish to seek communion with the Lord here, be wary, for he speaks through ciphers, and his words are woven with ancient fibers. He is manifest here. He hath made importance of these pillars, brought by the giants of yore, now guarding us, as only he knows.
Time to die.
Oh. Are we fighting or is it the boar?
No blood!
Over there! Your time has run out!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I kill your pet?
You'll be in pieces!
Look at them giving me a hint as if I'm not currently in combat.
Last mistake coming here.
Ouch. What? Oh, that's not nice.
Shoot the rat down!
That works. Yeah, okay. Cool. Oh. Close. Yeah. Oh, it wasn't quite there. Okay. Yes.
Strange energy here.
So cool. It's so cool. I don't know, it's something that this franchise does really well. It like blends this with like our world and our history, and it's such a neat thing. I love it. I love it so much. It's so cool. I can just fast travel here, eh? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. You can climb almost anything in the world by pressing or holding A and running at it. No shit. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh. I'm extremely bummed because there's supposed to be northern lights visible, kind of like near where I live, but it's cloudy. Nothing but pure clouds. So I've yet to see northern lights in like real life, and I really want to. I really want to. Oh, I want to see it. Oh, hang on. Can I upgrade anything?
You seem sad, Gunnar.
I am. Sven was a good friend to me over the years.
Was? What do you mean?
Oh no, Eivor. You've been away. Sorry to say. Sven passed away not 2 nights ago in his sleep.
No. How is Toby?
Taking it hard, very hard. You ought to go and have a word with her. Far as I know, she's barely left his grave. Anyhow, you probably need something, eh?
What have you got for me today?
Well, damn.
Is that what you want?
Okay, so like these are all maxed when it comes to being enhanced, eh? So is that, what about you?
There, Eivor. Now you can take on anything.
Yes! Ooh, look at that! Oh, that looks sick! Fuck
I can get you
yes.
that one easy.
Fuck yes. Is it the only bow that I have? Yay. Fuck it.
This will serve you well, Eivor.
Oh, yeah, looks sick. Okay.
All my pieces are good. You are looking powerful.
Cool. Alright, good enough.
I'll see you later, friend.
May they sing of your deeds and my craftsmanship.
Okay, now if I go to my inventory, I have a lot of runes that I keep forgetting to equip. So let's check it out. Raven Clan armor. I'm not wearing that anymore, eh? Okay, so plus 11 health. Is currently equipped in Raven Clan armor. Do you still want to assign it? Yes. Rune of protection, antidote, fire buildup resistance. Yes, please. Oh, wait. Hang on. So I put you in there, and then I do have to. Yeah. Okay. I want that, please. Oh my god. And does it matter what it goes into? I don't know. That's the hood. Oh, right, because it has to match. Right. The shapes. There be shapes. Okay. I remember it now. Now, plus 3 armor, so it doesn't change if it's like 1 or 2. I think. mean, sure, I guess we can put them all in like that. Mentor. Raven Clan breaches. Mentor hood. Okay, go back. Oh, sorry, I need to press Y. I can put you in here. Mentor hood, okay. And then I think we're good. Think so? Yeah, okay, looks good. So those are all socketed in. Now let's see about you. There we go. Speed. And critical damage. Let's put speed on the bow. And then... No, actually, hang on. Perfection, critical... No, actually, yeah, that's what I want. And then runes... You... Critical damage there. Yeah, okay. And what do you... Everything else is already... put in... Light damage... Okay, I think we're good. Oh. Okay. I like that. I've actually used all my runes finally, and ooh, collectibles. Helheim scheme. A shield designed for your longship that can be added at your shipyard. Shipyard. Do we want to go customize our ship? I want to go customize our ship. Is it you that I talked to?
Well met, Eivor. While you were away, your Jomsvikingar helped to serve other Jarls. Here is the tribute they earned.
Oh. Summon Jomsviking. Manage my crew.
I would like to reorganize the crew.
Oh, interesting. So does it do anything? No, it's just customizable. Oh, cool. Community Jomsviking. Okay. Raider. They're all raiders. Interesting. Okay. So I could put Birna in there if I wanted to. I don't know, I think we're good.
Done?
I must take my leave.
I'm
so
not
long.
too worried about that. What's up with you?
Finir, welcome to our home. May you find a second wind here. Want to fill your sails and send you across the world and back.
That is an image I will fix in my mind, Wolf-Kissed. Happy to be aboard.
These are people like I've recruited. What is up with that on your back? That looks freaking cool.
I long to join this crew, one all Skalds will herald.
Can pay for their services. Sure. You know what? You look badass.
Raid with me, warrior. For plunder, glory, and Valhalla.
Cool. I can't really talk to you. I've already spoken with you. I can talk with you though.
Birna, welcome to the Raven Clan's nest.
Good to be here, Sunbeam. The people here seemed a mixed bag of nuts and seeds. I feel right at home.
You are at home. Settle in and get a feel for the place. We'll be heading out soon enough.
Of course. A quick drink and a friendly brawl, and I will be ready for the raids ahead.
Eivor, what a pleasure to see you. Oh dear, it feels like it's been so long.
Valka, my friend, you're most welcome here. Are you well?
Better than well. I am present.
And your mother?
My mother has found her peace at last. She walks through a world seen only in dreams, and will forevermore.
That is all any of us can hope for.
Indeed. Come.
How was your passage?
Exhilarating. The waves and the wind were with us from the start. We flew like seabirds. And how are you? In spite of your stoic look, there is a brightness in your eyes that warms me.
It may be a kind of hope. Our settlement is growing, the people are happy, and I am looking forward to more.
And your visions?
They come and go. But leave all that aside. Let me help you with your things. This way. We found a fine spot for you at the foot of the hill.
Every hour we traveled, I tried to conjure in my mind some vision of this place.
And how close were you?
I saw the trees, and the water, and the rolling hill. But I could not foresee so much green. It is a magnificent and calming color. A balm for sea-salted eyes.
Is it just me or is the audio a little off?
Volka! Godsapo! What brings you? Hope there isn't a curse on the settlement or some such.
The only curse on this place is their great lout of a blacksmith. It is a rare feeling to travel across the sea and still find oneself at home. This place feels powerful, alive.
Do you foresee great things for us?
No need for foresight. I feel it in my heart. All these people you have brought here. This life you have built on these stranger shores. Does it please you?
It does. To know that I have built this place and kept these people safe is a gift.
You speak first of yourself when I ask this question. Which says more than you intend, I think.
Interesting.
Salve, Eivor. Ad Meliora.
Good day.
And who is that fellow?
I have no idea.
Well, the town must be bustling.
You see there? Your home is just ahead.
Tell me about your visions.
They are as they have always been. Little has changed, save their clarity. With every return, the things I see feel less like dreams and more like memories.
And does the Allfather still appear before you?
From time to time, yes. He speaks to me as well, but it feels mad to say such things aloud.
I understand. You can put those just there, thank you.
Great, I don't remember how to place things. Horse riding, swimming. Activities, river raids. Is it Y? I can tell you, the one thing I've never learned how to do in Assassin's Creed games is how to gracefully put things
Here we
down.
are.
Lovely, just as you promised. As soon as I am set up here, we can return to the matter of your visions.
Valka, please.
You are touched, Eivor. A conduit for godly tidings. Please let me help. I may know a way to clarify these visions. An elixir that may open the door of your mind into the realm of the gods.
If you think it would help, I can finish your home myself. Only give me some time.
I would be grateful. Thank you, Eivor.
Of course. And welcome home.
It does seem slightly off. I think I did something with my settings. I don't know. Anyway. I guess we're gonna go raid. And by raid, I mean like in the game, not... I'm not done streaming yet. But first, I need a big stretch. And then... I'm gonna try and fix my audio. We'll see if that did it. Okay. So, audio's fixed. Then... yeah, we'll worry about the encoder or whatever it is next time. I think I put this too high. I just wanted to sit up a bit. There we go. That's better. You know, posture check and all that. Stop sitting like a shrimp. That's right, I'm talking to you. It's you watching this video right now. Stop sitting like a shrimp. And yeah, we should be good to go. Yeah. So I gotta do some raiding to get more materials. That's one thing. But this is what I wanted to do next.
Push me any further, Holger, and I will make you eat that wretched hat.
That's a damn fine stable we have now. Lord, look at it.
Rowan, Holger, why all this shouting?
That wretched hat of yours.
Do you not know fine millinery when you see it, Rowan?
Eivor, thank Tyr. I heard shouting. Is something wrong?
Holger robbed me, and I demand he be punished.
Ha! Rot disappointed word. Does the deer rub the stream when she takes a drink? Does a cow rub a field when he crops on sweet grass?
Eivor, this matter requires sensitive judgment. Will you?
No, boy. Don't sit.
Of course.
Oh.
From the beginning, please.
Well now, there is no excuse too small, I see. Nothing to keep you from coveting that seat, is there?
In Sigurd's absence, who has better claim to oversee these disputes?
You might leave them to work it out for themselves, but that would mean letting go, would it not?
Shut the fuck up.
Please start again.
This
Tell
guy.
me all that has happened.
This dude.
I will start. I have been falsely accused by this Saxon Philistine.
A filly what? Are you mocking me?
Silence, please. I'll hear both of your complaints and render a decision, awarding compensation if needed. Understood? Holger, let me hear your side.
Eivor, you have known me as a skald for years. You have seen how my poems bring life and joy and wisdom to our people. And you know that my work requires a certain, let us say, freedom to make use of rare resources to compose my verses. Often when lacking the proper tools, I have made use of novel items. Alvis's walking stick, Tovi's inks, all were given gladly.
You cut off my horse's tail to make a brush, you bleeding...
Rowan?
As I was saying, this morning in the throes of poetic reverie, I realized that my latest piece required delicate brushwork. I could have used a frayed stick, some cloth, my hands, but no. I needed something gentler, softer. To make a perfect brush, I needed the fine hairs of a well-raised horse. And so I availed myself of a local resource.
You clipped Alfgafur's tail to the rump without asking.
It was early. I did not wish to wake you.
That should have asked him.
Thank you, Holger. I believe I understand your position. Rowan, tell me your version of these events.
As you are aware, Holger and I are neighbors. Near enough that I often catch him at my stables, stealing my tools.
Borrowing.
Holger, let him speak.
Stealing, borrowing. My point being, I have always allowed him to use whatever he pleased. I greatly admire your Norse generosity and had hoped to match it. But this morning, Holger stretched the limits of my grace. Entering my stables for their feed, I found my most beautiful, gentle mare stripped of her tail. Bereft, not a strand in sight. I am ashamed to say my natural suspicion drew me to Holger, and how right I was. For when I peered across the lane, there he was, gripping a horsetail brush slathered with indigo, dragging it across a sheet of...
Painting, Rowan. I was painting. You make it sound so crude.
You see? Such willful arrogance. It will take ages for Ilgafur's tail to reach its former length. I demand compensation.
I understand. Thank you, Rowan.
Okay, so on one hand, it is just hair, it will grow back. On the other hand, you shouldn't take things without permission. So really, the severity of the crime doesn't matter in this case. It's not that severe, but it's still you shouldn't take things without asking.
I believe I have heard enough. If you'll...
My horse looks like a fool, Eivor. No handsomer than a donkey now. You must do something.
Do not conflate hair with beauty, Rowan. She remains radiant. Elgifur's hair will grow back in no time.
Quiet, both of you. Now listen.
Fuck. I don't remember their names. I wasn't paying enough attention for that. I think they're both kind of wrong though. Like, I don't know. I don't remember which name goes with which character, so I'm looking it up. But, okay, Holger sheared the tail of Rowan's horse. Alright. Holger sheared Rowan. I think, you know how it's like, you know how there's, am I The a-hole. It sounds like an everyone. Well, I guess it's not an everyone sucks here situation, but still, you know what I mean, okay? I would say there's a way to meet in the middle, but since that's not an option, and because it's a game.
Holger, Rowan is clearly in the right. You sheared the tail from his horse without gaining permission.
I borrowed the tail. Borrowed! Does the reality of regrowth not make this a victimless crime?
It is a two-victim crime, Holger. Though they are unharmed, you took without asking, and that will not do. As the horse's value has diminished significantly, you will pay Rowan its market price.
But the horse was not for sale. Rowan, admit it.
My decision is final, Holger. Pay what you owe and meet tomorrow as friends.
And if I do, may I keep the horse?
Pay the man and be done with it. Rowan, does this satisfy you?
It does. Thank you, Eivor.
Good. Then by Tyr's blessing,
I'm
let
not
this
sure if
matter
I would
rest.
make him pay for
We are
it.
done here. Return to your homes in peace.
Like, a lot for it. Obviously, a bit of punishment's required, but whatever.
Would you allow me to pay you with a vibrant painting? After all, in some ways you helped in its creation.
Absolutely not. Silver is the only color I wish to see from you.
Okay, well, whatever. It doesn't seem like a massive decision or anything. Am I not close enough to talk to her? There we go. I don't know, it's just...
Oh, hello, Eivor.
I hate
Good day. Word of our growing settlement has reached
decisions where you
outside
can't
ears.
meet in the
So
middle.
have a look around. You may see a few new faces. That Holger, he is quite a character.
I almost envy him. To see the world through such a muddy glass and live with such petty concerns. He hasn't a care in the world.
Let's not walk too far with that idea. I need you right where you are.
East Anglia is with us. Their King Oswald has pledged his loyalty to us.
Eivor Kingmaker, we shall call you soon.
Cool.
Some interesting news. King Ceolwulf has sent Ceolbert to Shropshire. He hopes to install him as Elderman there.
Good for Ceolbert. He should do well considering all he has learned from you.
I gave him only a taste of my knowledge. The rest he will need to figure for himself. One more thing. I do not know if you heard, but Svend passed away a short time ago. The poor man slipped away in his bed.
Yes, I had heard. The poor man. I wish I could have spent more time with him before the end.
I think we all wish that. Tovi most of all.
I wish to thank you and Eivor for the rest of the settlement for the great kindness you've shown me and the things you have all taught me. Though I may have felt a nuisance at times, the day I spent with all of you were joyous and educational. Though I go now to do the work that I am meant for, I know that I will return to this place and its people one day, and I look forward to that. Take care until we meet again. Cool.
A message has come.
Oh. Oh. There's a lot of letters, apparently. Eivor, I hope this room fits your needs. As we grow our reputation in this land and make new friends and allies, it will be important to keep constant communication with them. Rundvi will drop any letter you receive into this box. Have a look from time to time. My sneeze bailed on me. Letter from Ceolwulf. Eivor, I pray this letter finds you well, and my son, Jailbird has written me a few times now, often in so much detail it is as though I am there. He admires you, trusts you. It warms my heart to know he has someone to look up to. I know you will do right by him. As for myself, I have settled nicely in this new role. My court is behind me, and I have the people's loyalty. For the first time in a long time, Mercia is stable. It's thanks to you. Cool. Eivor, you entered my mind today. I was thinking about how I felt when I lost Grantbridge. The anger, the doubt. You helped me reclaim my city, but you did more than that. You helped me reclaim what I had lost in myself. Today, my people, my city, they are stronger than they've ever been, and I am a proud leader once more. Soma. Cool. I believe that was all of them. I guess you can, like, yeah, you can sleep there. Oh, there we go. Ravensthorpe is growing fast. We're a hamlet now, busier than ever before, attracting all manner of men and women. Take special note of our new services and build them up as soon as you can. Seer's Hut, Cartographer. Velka would like you to build her a Seer's Hut as soon as possible. I believe she has some prophetic wisdom to share, or something even deeper. It sounds intriguing. Have a talk with her when you can. Also, we have a few more opportunities to boost our capacity to feast and party. Cattle farm, grain farm, fowl farm, Alvis and Holger's house. Things are looking up, Renvi. Cool. Okay. Hello.
Knut, what are you doing in here?
Eivor, we need your help.
Who's we?
Sylvie and Ira are in trouble. We went into the woods and there's no time to explain. You need to come with me.
Are they all right?
No, they're hurt, and badly.
Take me to them.
I guess we're doing this now.
Where are they?
Not far. We need to hurry.
Oh good, if I run faster, he runs faster.
What happened? Are they still in danger?
Not if we get there soon.
Very vague about it. I don't remember what I was gonna say now.
Which way now?
This way. We're almost there.
Oh, you may have noticed we have a new follow goal.
Come on, Eivor. Can't you run any quicker?
Knut, you have to tell me what has happened.
I can't. You won't understand. Even if I do, just trust me.
I want to reach 100 followers on Twitch by the end of this year. I think we can do it.
I think he did it! You did it! You brought Eivor!
I thought it was something like that.
Knut!
What is this about?
Sorry, Eivor. We had to trick you. But it wasn't my idea. It was Ira's.
Lying is not a good way to get my attention, children.
But we found a dog that needs your help. She's caught in a trap down there.
Oh.
We thought you wouldn't come if you knew it was just a dog.
Oh, that is not the sound of a dog, Ira. That is a wolf.
But a wolf is a kind of dog, yes? My mother told me that.
Of course it's a kind of a dog. Listen to that sound. Ow! Pure dog. Eivor, if you won't help us free her, we must do it ourselves.
There is no need. Let me see what I can do.
Aww.
We must help her. She could be starving.
Poor her. She's crying. We have to help.
Her family probably misses her.
There's a key on you?
A key to the front door. I must be cautious opening it.
Did it eat the key or something?
I'll free that wolf, and pray to Tyr that I needn't slay it in front of the children.
Oh.
The table is set. He never made it home. At least his end came quickly.
There's no safety in alliances with savages and Dane outsiders. Despite my warnings, they invite Viking strangers into our village and mingle with the degenerates. Damn them all, I say, if they will open their gates to these people, then they are shut to me. I am happier to live alone in safety than in the chaos they have bred.
These skulls bear teeth marks. The wolf must have helped him take them down.
Oh. Interesting. Now, is there something to interact with outside? Before I go down there? Oh, just you, eh? Really? Well, never mind then. We'll just go down.
The man liked his trophies. At least he leaves that legacy. Easy. Easy. You have a kind look to you, I think.
Up hanging about and begging for scraps is a decent hunting dog. I have slain more wolves in my time than I care to count. This one seems to have been away from her pack long enough that she has lost her wilder and crueler instincts. If she proves herself useful, I may even give her a name.
Wait! Easy now. Deceived by children and shouting at wolves. I was a warrior once. Are you all right? Did you see the wolf?
Yes, you freed her. You're amazing, Eivor. But she ran away and didn't even say thank you. She's going back to her family, maybe. Her mom and dad were probably very scared. Or her wolf husband.
Maybe her wife. We don't know.
But we do know it's time to get you three back to the settlement before your parents think you were eaten by wolves.
Oh, all right.
Chin up, Knut. You were very brave today. All of you.
Aw, that's kind of cute.
In future, you should not be exploring the woods alone. You understand?
But you go off on your own all the time.
Because I am very wise, and you have a lot to learn.
Yes, but there are 3 of us. That balances everything.
That is not quite how it works.
They're adorable.
More wolves! And not our new friend!
Oh, they're not good.
Stand back!
That's good wolves. Okay.
Look there! That's her! Our wolf friend!
She's coming to save us!
We love you!
Bro, I feel bad. Puppy! Oh, puppy! Puppy! Puppies!
Are you all right?
Thanks to our hero, this dog wolf. De Wolfka.
What?
De Wolfka. It's like dog wolf.
No, I don't like that at all. We should name her... Mouse.
That makes no sense. I think we should call her Chewy, because she chews things. What do you think, Eivor?
Okay, I kind of low key. I love Mouse.
Mouse. That's, a strange choice, but it works.
She's our best friend.
I want a dog named Mouse now.
Now, we need to get home. All 5 of us.
So cute.
Fine. We only wanted to have an adventure like you, Eivor. And we did! And we got a new friend!
Part of adventuring is learning a good lesson. Did you know that?
Yes, the boring part.
Kids.
Well, have you children learned anything about wild animals today?
Maybe. Yes, befriend them at any cost. They are perfect companions and very kind. My mother always told me to avoid wild animals. Shows what she knows.
Oh boy.
How about we think quietly on what we have learned? Just until we get home.
Oh boy.
I think she's quite fond of you.
I know she is. We saved her. She'd be rotting away by now. Just like that boar you killed, Eivor.
You saw that.
We see everything.
Let's not tell your parents, all right? Now, scamper off home and take your new friend with you.
Oh. Ayo. Okay, hang on. So we have. These are all good though. I'm gonna put that in B. Because I feel like that's where I would remember to push it. I don't really use skills or abilities that much anyway. Let's see. Oh, got this too, eh? Adrenaline slot. I'm sure I totally know exactly what they're talking about. I'll take that. Oh. Well, that's kind of interesting. Sure, crit chance, heavy damage. Cool. Cool. Place to work. Oh my god. Look at the oh. Okay. For the order, 10 contracts, settlement level 4, codex pages, speak to Ole. Out here, okay.
There was so much we...
Tovi.
Eivor, it's Sven. He passed while I was away.
Tovi, I'm sorry I wasn't there.
No one was. We had planned to brand Tekla's barrels that morning, and we talked about what we might have for supper. And when I went to collect him, he was in his bed. Sleeping, I thought. But he was already gone.
I'm sure he went in peace.
But he went with plans. Things he wanted to do, things he meant to do. His death was so empty. Not like in our stories.
What stories do you mean?
When we tell stories, the old and wise, they have this calm about them. They know when their end has come and they are ready. Sven wasn't ready. And I wasn't ready either. He was supposed to teach me things. I'm still learning. Everyone looks at me like I will simply carry on his work. As if nothing happened. Because they don't know. They don't know I'm not ready.
Life may ask more of us than we are prepared to give. But all we can do is our best. I was not prepared to lose my parents. But in a flash, they were taken from me. I pressed on, determined to live.
That must have been punishing. But you are so strong and so determined.
Someone else might have done better than me, or worse. But this was the fate woven for me, so I live it. I know Sven believed in you, in your craft. So do you believe in him? Do you trust him?
He was the most skilled artist I have ever known.
And he chose you. You may step up or step down, whatever you decide. But know that he had faith in you.
Thank you, Eivor. I need to get home.
Be strong, Tovi. And know that you're valued. You have taught Tovi well. Through her you live on. I am sorry I was not here to see you off, old friend. When I close my eyes, Sven, I see your designs on the arms of gods.
So sweet. Also, yeah, my audio's a little off. I'll try and get that fixed for next time. For sure. Still need to build Valka's house. So, other... okay, that's the quest. I need to do raids anyway, so let's go do that. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what's up with OBS or my or audio today. I like the overgrown look. I need to get more of those. And by those, I just mean like customizations. Oh, okay. Got anything neat today that I can just take off your hands?
Hello there.
What do you have today?
Oh, it's pretty. Okay, like these are all cool and stuff, but I want the tree.
The settlement does need a little more variety between you and me. Have a good day.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
See you later.
We got a tree. Fuck yeah. What if I put the tree here? Oh. Never mind, I don't actually have it. Schematics. Do I have to like craft it or something? Or does it show up later? Right, I also wanted to customize my boat. That's a decorative element. Okay. I don't know how to do it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Don't understand. I'm confused.
I must be on my way now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Eivor.
Do I have to upgrade this? And then I can probably upgrade once they're... Or sorry. Customize once they're upgraded. Okay, I get it. I get it. I understand. Okay. I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
Good day.
Like it's limited customization. I'm a little biased because it's limiting me in my customization, and it's like I'm feeling personally attacked by it. It's probably fine. I like to customize things. It's harsh and mellow. Throwing off my groove. Oh. Recruit. I'm guessing you're a recruit too, so never mind. I don't care about that. I was just looking for more missions to do around here, but let's do this.
Ah, Eivor. I have been meaning to mention to you the legacy of Saint George.
Is this some sort of ridiculous legend?
It is. The story is that the revered saint's legacy, lost for hundreds of years, is divided and hidden across England.
Such a great treasure, and yet no one has any idea where even a single piece could be.
Until now. For months I have heard whispers that match the stories. And now my scouts have returned with a map. The rivers Severn and Exe both play a role in George's legend.
Very well. That is where we will search.
But keep a lookout for hints of other hiding places. Nothing is known for certain. Whether any of it actually exists, I cannot say. Care to go find out?
Sounds tempting. I'll go.
Good luck.
Okay.
Up for some raiding?
Wait. I can customize here? What is this? I'm so confused. Your longship can be upgraded separately from your main longship. Oh, that makes more sense. You can also upgrade your river raids longship cargo capacity by spending that. Each upgrade increases the amount of supplies you can bring back from river raids. That sounds sick. Oh, yo. We're going with that one. That's pretty. Ooh. I like that one. Oh, that's, ooh, that's spooky. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Oh, we have like no materials. Okay. Wow. We have a nice looking ship now.
We will travel along here. If you have any treaty concerns, rest assured our raids will not affect them. You will work under cover of our ships and avoid familiar places.
Sorry, no rabbit today.
Desert rivers, each river has unique treasures to find and collect. Temporary raise its difficulty level, and you will encounter more physical defenses the next time you raid there. Diversify your river raids to find the path of least resistance. Okay. So I have this option and this option. Moderate, few river defenses. Well, let's do that. Your river raid longship has its own crew of Jomsviking raiders. Jomsviking can be assigned to your main longship or the river raid longship, but can only serve on one crew at a time. Assign Jomsvikings you've recruited to fill seats on your river raid longship, then pay the fee to launch a river raid. Don't forget that higher ranked Jomsvikings are more effective raiders. The rank of each Jomsviking corresponds to their combat power and the number of rations they can carry in river raids. Upgrade your Jomsviking Hall to recruit higher ranked Jomsvikings to your crew. Okay, makes sense. Jomsvikings who fell in battle during a river raid cannot be reassigned to the raiding crew until they recover. If you don't have enough healthy Jomsvikings for a full raiding crew, go recruit more from the Jomsviking Hall. Okay, so this is like a just do it once in a while kind of thing. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, they all kind of look the same. Oh. You're the farmer. I love that. My Jomsviking that I made. It's great. Okay, start raid. Sure. Let's just see what happens. There we go. That's spooky. It's so pretty. I love that. Pretty. Is there like chains or anything? No? Okay. Oh yeah, there's the cool shield. The person that I hired. Let's go.
Now you pay! Heathens coming! I'll snap your spine. You will pay!
Give me my arrows back. And you too. Arrows, please. Thank you! Door is barred. This one too.
Must be blocked from the other side.
Oh, get in. Oh, I was just about to say, kind of like burn down. Why open door when smash door instead? I like. It looked like I could for a second, but I guess not. Oh well. Oh, not that way.
Ah, that's new leather.
There we go. Okay. I don't know how to get in there then. This is so anticlimactic. It's actually really funny. Am I missing something then? Like...
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
I don't understand. Is there a secret way in? Like... confused. Oh, can I get in through here? Without catching myself on fire, please. Can I, like... There we go. There we go. We got it.
Hey, come here a moment. That's it! Back to the ship!
Alright, we got that. Cool. Oh. Excuse me, sir. Pardon me, come through. Aha. So there's something in this house too. Okay. And I think that means we can just move on to like another location.
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean what's wrong? There's nothing there that I could have possibly run into.
Hey!
Okay, we're looking for legendary armor still, too. So we may as well just keep going for it. Plus, I need more
Let's hit the bastards!
stuff. Just in general. For my, upgrading my home, so. Let's do it.
Rich pickings here.
Give me a hand!
Yeah, look at those supplies. That's what I'm talking about.
Meet your fate!
Oh, I just smacked you with my arrow. That's fine. Fine, be that way. What? Oh shit! He was ready for me. Damn. I'll grab those, and then we will continue our way up, I guess. Don't care about that.
Time you die.
Not much longer, corpse.
Really? There's nothing in here. Okay.
God is with me. Knock the idiot down.
There we go, got the key.
Pathetic.
Okay.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
But do we though? Want more? I'll take that. Hello. Wait to get in. No, out of the fire. Thank you. Thank you. Is it just... Oh, is it just the key?
The other side must be barred.
Ha! I didn't go far enough when I was looking around. I see my error now. There's a shiny thing in here, and I will get it. Heckin'. What the heckin'? Is it around here? No, it's up here. But I was just up there. I was just up there. What the heck? What the heck? I'm a big dumb. Oh sure, I'll take your food. I mean, with everything on fire and all, it's got to be well cooked. Yeah, I was in there already. Got that. Let's carry. Elbow. Yes, we have time to pet the dog. We're burning your home down, bud, but I'm gonna give you a scratchies and. Oh, I can look on the map. Oh, beautiful. Ooh. I'm gonna hope that it swings around like this, and I can come back here. Okay. Lost anyone, you know, so we're just gonna go for it, I guess.
Yeah.
Come, my wolves!
Oh, this is a big boy. This is a big boy camp.
Alarm! Alarm! God's justice awaits, coward! Yeah!
Together, lads, we have this.
You die.
Let me just raid that or steal their stuff real quick. Hello.
Come, brothers. Let's end this.
You're mine!
Whack! Oh, he's got an arrow through like his elbow.
Together, lad!
in. That's it.
In nomine Patris.
They couldn't handle the moves. It was just too good. No, I lost someone in battle. Sad. Okay. Oh, you're another one of these buildings.
Words taken.
Hey! Can't do this alone!
Is there anybody there? Hello? Nobody? Okay, wow. Oh, I used one of my rations to revive them. Oh, interesting. Okay.
My thanks!
Okay, that's cool.
I split you.
Whoa. That was quite an interesting
Take your last breath.
assassination. Boom, headshot.
Lumber into your fate. I'll stage your welcome.
Damn. Hello? What the heck?
You're finished.
Strike for Christ.
Whee! Oh, I got a couple of you guys going down. Oh shit! This is a pretty big settlement, actually. Oh, hello. There we go. I got you. I got you. Oh my god, a lot of them are going down. What the fuck? This is not going well.
Give me a hand with this!
Ow. There we go. Okay, I got supplies. Oh man. Yeah, I guess I'm not a fan of the raids. Yeah, I definitely like sneaking around places by myself, like in the old games. more a fan of that. Where did all my people go? Wow, whatever. They recover, I think they recover back at home though, so. Fine. Oh. Yeah, I thought there was the water there. I was about to get real mad if it wasn't there. Okay, there's a guy with a bow somewhere. Over here. Oh. Apparently that's a no on the secret entrance. Can I just open this? Oh, I can't. Okay. Oh. There we go. This works.
A good horde. Let's get
collect
out of here.
Collect this. Alright. That was just chaos. Oh, it was just pure chaos. It was very confusion. Oh, I see. I did that. And there's this, and it's here. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, really? I was hoping that would help me find more stuff. But, okay. Okay, so let's just run around blindly. And hope for the best. And I guess that's everything. You know what? I'm good. I'm just gonna go. My computer still sounds like it's about to take off, but my OBS and everything's doing okay, so I don't know. I mean, I'm anxious about it, but like at the same time, I'm like, it seems to be doing fine. So, oh, rapids. Interesting. That's it. You guys got it. Let's go. This looks like an easy enough place. Got so many defenses.
We beat the Raven this day.
I'll finish you! Tiger Raven! Prepare yourself for the love of God! Ha! This filth to me
could hurt. This could hurt. Oh, this could hurt. Oh, this could hurt. Ooh. That's close. It's a little too close for comfort.
Help me out here!
Yeah, I'll take those. I'll take those rations. Thank you. Thank you very much. Don't mind if I do. Hot damn. I'll take that. I'll take this. I will open that door. I will look for food or something. Anything else? No? And then that's way over there. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's, go back to the boat, I guess. Okay. Oh, smash that person. Ooh, enemy reinforcements have increased at all locations. Uh-oh. Good thing we did, that big military camp, earlier then. You know what? We can try just this one, and then we're gonna leave.
Let's go, Viking!
What's over here? Just random. Oh, just a random thing. Okay. It's just decoration. It's to create the illusion that it's, you know, like super lived in and everything. That's all it is an illusion. Ooh, this one has a fun slidey thing. I'm gonna try and remember that when I leave. Make it look all badass.
Nice where you're going.
Whoop it! Revive you. Leave my people alone. Yeah.
Come, help me with this.
Okay. Who? Where?
Odin!
Damn coward!
You?
God damn they sinner!
No. You. Oh shit! And you too, apparently. Come on now. the audio's still a little off, but it's fine. Crap, really?
Die!
Oh, it's for ammo. I thought you were going to be just a small little place, but apparently it was not. I thought that was gonna kill me. We're so good. We're so good. It's fine. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, I might be dead. Oh, I might be dead.
Take you.
I might be dead. I think I'm dead. Oh, I think I'm big dead. I think I'm big dead. I might be big dead. Big time dead. I don't have enough rations to help you up. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Give me a hand over here.
Let's get this and go. Let's get this in GTFO. There we go. There we go. Alright, now we can leave. Now we can leave. Goodbye. Door is barred. I would love some food. Rations of any sort would be like much appreciated, you know? Anything? Anything at all? No? Alright, let's leave. Let's get out of here. Goodbye. So long. Oh, wait. Wait. I said I would, and I will. Let's go! Whee! We're gonna go home now. Go home. That's fine. It was all good. It was fine. It was fine. I'm good. Good now.
No racing. Run up the sail!
How do we go home? Do I just... How does one leave? How does one just... Do I just return over here? I'll try. Just go. Just go home. There's gotta be like a end raid button or something, right? Is this where I want to go? No, it's this way. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh!
Bring the sail in!
I'm a goof. I'm a goof. No. That's it. That's what we want. That's what we want. We want to go this way. Hell yeah. Hmm. Oh.
Settle down! Hold on, you!
Well, I tried. Huh? Ah. Yes. Okay, I had to look that up, but now I know how to go home. Now I know. Ugh. Damn. Not terrible for a first try. Not bad. Not awful. I needed something other than water, so Pepsi. We'll see what that's done for me in terms of like unlocking stuff and getting, I guess, rations and stuff. Then what I also want to check on is if I want to try and upgrade more stuff around my settlement. So depending on the result of this and everything, I might do like the other type of raids, because this was a new type, right? Because it was like you have 2 boats. And I guess like that lets them rest and recover. And yeah, I mean, I think that makes sense. I guess I'm not the most, like, talkative this second half of stream, but, I'm starting to get a little tired. I'm also trying to stream for, like, just a little bit longer than I normally do. Especially because I'm just uploading this directly to YouTube.
Up for some raiding?
Yeah, okay, in order to upgrade it, I need more supplies. Ooh! Earn foreign supplies from river raids to trade. Oh wow, you need a lot. Tattoos, hairstyles, eh. It's not really interested in that. Oh! Rank 1, Yums Vikings. Improve your haul to attract Yums Vikings higher. Rank, I think we want that. Make it easier to do more raids next time. Now we attract rank 2. Perfect. I will deal with that more next time. Because the other thing I wanted to do... Oh. Hello. The other thing... Oh, yes! Yes, please. Oh, my rations are full. Interesting. I was not expecting that. I was fully expecting to have to restock, but, okay. Right, yes, that's you.
Hi,
That's what
Eivor.
that symbol is.
I'm off. Be well, friend.
Goodbye.
If it's not a quest, I'm not worried about it. Now, I don't think I got any, like, supplies for this type of thing, no. Civilian locations. Raiding monasteries, that's what I need to do. So that's what we're gonna do, like, real quick. So we're just gonna do some raids around here. So I guess... Like, I have to raid there? I guess? I don't remember how these work. Oh no, we could raid... Oh, I see. So we can raid this. Suggest power 90. What am I? I'm 71. Okay. So there's something I can do that's like within my suggested power. Yes, I can raid here. Well, I guess I'm gonna raid. Okay. We're gonna raid that. And we're gonna raid there, because those are the two, like... Hang on. Okay, and then... That means I can go... there. That's what I need to do, is those types of raids. So I should be able to do 1 and 2, knock them out. Then I could probably end stream for today. Yes. Because it's 6 now. So I want to be done hopefully by 6:30, maybe 7. And then maybe starting sometime next month. Which is literally starting tomorrow. Like halfway through next month or something. I'll start streaming earlier. Or going for later. Who knows? Who knows? I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. That's what matters. Yeah, so.
Finn dyrgripar.
Let.
So we want to go there. So what we're gonna do is turn around. Why do I have 3 of you marked? Ah. Get rid of that one. And now... Is it next to Fall River? Yeah.
More sail!
And then go to my map marker. There we go.
Strike up a tune.
Give me a story.
We need an epic tale.
There was a woman called Nal, who came by ship to Fornburg and heralded, demanding to meet King Sigvaldi, Styrbjorn's father. Nal was from Gautland. She was tall and rugged and strong, and everyone who walked near her said she smelled of men's blood. When her message was sent to our king, Nal was made to wait a full day. Yet she did not complain. She watched the waves and sang songs. Night came and went, and still Nal sat by the shore of the fjord singing her songs. She skipped rocks with children and smiled. As the afternoon of the second day approached, King Sigvaldi's messenger reappeared. They spoke quietly together. At last, the messenger stood back and waved to some men nearby. 3 men bearing 3 chests of silver approached quickly. They set the chests of...
Continue later.
The blood sword!
Oh, actually, okay, before we go into there, I'm gonna track that quest instead. There we go. Ooh, snow!
Lay waste my wolves and take crushed silver.
Ouch! Oh shit!
Remain
Okay.
steadfast. God is with me. God damn this sinner! No paradise where you're going.
You do a lot of damage on me. Oh god!
You're gonna die.
I thought I was in a level 20 area, but maybe I misread the map. It's fine. Shh, it's okay. We're all good. We're all good. We're all good. It's okay. It's all good. We'll reread the map and then maybe go to the other place. I just cut my bangs, and so I feel so self-conscious about them right now. Because I'm like, they look too short. I don't know why, but they always do like some weird, like after I first cut them, they always have like weird kind of line thing going on. I don't know. This is weird. Anyway, okay, world. See, I was looking at it like this, but I didn't realize that was in 250. That would explain a few things. Cool. So we're gonna just follow the river. And
Sail out!
We're gonna come to a marker.
Sing, my ravens. We'll share a tale.
Here's a tale to tickle your sides. The winter before, I was drinking in Stavanger with some companions. With us in the mead hall were men of Bard Jarl's clan, one of which was a poet named Halli, called Sarcastic Halli by most.
I think we've heard this one
7
before.
ale horns into his night, Halli stood upon his table and called across...
Did I ever tell you all the story of how I killed an entire clan single-handedly with the broken hilt of a sword?
Too often, dog. More times
Bring
than
the
any man
moss
can
down.
count. When I was 11 winters old, I was the youngest of my favorite cousins. A wild and rowdy bunch of boys and girls. Together
Raise
with
the
our
moss.
parents, we attended a feast at the home of Halfdan the Black of the House of Yngling. To toughen our patience,
Let the sail
our
out.
parents set us with the old woman, who ordered us to bake flatbreads and serve it to the noble yards. After an hour, the flatbreads piled so high into pillars, you could have built a roof over it and called it a longhouse. When our work was done, an older boy, Guthrod, suggested we steal a keg of mead and drown in happiness for our good work. So Guthrod, Mikkel and Åsa snuck into the storeroom and stole a barrel as I stood watch. But when we were spotted, I froze. 3 of Harald's men stopped us. They struck Guthrod and Mikkel and pushed Åsa to the ground. Whose idea was this? They asked. I stood and said, the idea was mine. The meat is for me. One of the men eyed me and said only, that is not true. Then, they moved on.
Mast up!
Okay, the whispering was a little weird.
Bring the sons up! The sail is useless here. Fight!
Distrust area, no shit. Oh yeah, that's more reasonable looking. Yeah, I can handle that way more. Ouch.
Gonna feed the worms!
Ouch. I don't know a proper way to not defend, but like to counter those.
Die now! Jesus, God, my blows! I'll have your guts out!
Why open door when can't destroy it?
Out! Damn you!
Your time is come!
Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's go. Yeah, this is much better than the one before. I wonder if I can, like...
Won't survive.
Oh, yes, I can. Fuck yeah.
Time you die.
My thanks, Ava.
Give me a hand.
Nice. That's what I wanted. Yes. It's only plus 20, but I'll take it. At least, no, maybe I misread that. Never mind. Spinny. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record baby. Jump. Jump. Over here. There is more to be robbed. Oh, interesting. I can't, like... They're shields actually work as shields, which is a nice addition. I mean, it's annoying, but I like it. It's a good, understandable addition. Like, it makes sense. If that makes sense. Oh, hello. Never mind. Hello. What then? Ka-chow. I don't know why I said ka-chow, but that's just what was in my head at the moment. Ow. It's fine. Ow! Oh, I see the green. The green is like, yeah, you can take on this enemy. And then the red's like, yeah, this will like one-shot you. Yeah, I have noticed it's a little like less forgiving in this game. If you reach an area like too early. Actually, it was like that in all the games. But I could kind of cheese fighting like strong enemies in the older games. Whereas this one, it's a bit more like,
Meet your fate.
I don't want to say linear, but you know what I mean. I guess it's a better put together ranking or something. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going with this anymore. It's gone. The thoughts escaped me. Yeah. Maybe I'll go back and play like Assassin's Creed Origins at some point. I really liked that one. Oh. Maybe I'll play that after, if I decide to replay the first game. Oh, it's underground. Oh, that's a pretty treat. Yeah, so I was thinking about replaying the very first game for like my birthday or something. But do like a special stream for it, kind of thing. I do decide to go through with it, then maybe I will follow it up with Origins as well. Just to give y'all a sense of like the lore for Assassin's Creed too, you know?
Give me a hand with this!
Of course, it'll depend on what other games are coming out, what I'm playing at the time, what you guys are interested in watching, that kind of stuff. Because I can always just kind of replay it on my own time, which is what I've started doing with like the Ezio trilogy. Anyways, this was a good raid. I'll definitely... I definitely gotta do more though. I need more...
The Lord is my strength.
I need more materials and stuff. You know? Alright. So we can dip from here. We're not gonna go that way. 160, 55. We can do this one. And we can just fast travel to here. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, we'll complete that second raid. Return home. Hopefully be able to upgrade some stuff. And then we'll call it a day. Oh, I thought I was still like covered in oil or something, but now we're good. I forgot about our kitty!
Oh, no.
I forgot about our kitty! Little baby! Oh.
Run up the stairs!
He's so cute! I love them!
Let's have a song.
I love them!
Is there a seaskull among you?
Here is a story I have not told a man, for it happened only last month. I was sharing a mead horn with a beautiful woman. When she,
her sisters, and her mother all begged for your hand in marriage. Is that how this tale ends?
Yes.
I'll bet the priest keeps silver there.
Let's spill some guts!
Let's feed the raven!
Oh, we have heard that story before
Make
too.
them bleed and take their whores!
Blindside, idiot!
nice. Haha, funny number. Ow. Bam. Oh, good deaths all around. Let's go. And you're next. Every time I see, like, Young Man, I always think, Young Man. It's fine to say. And of course, immediately what follows is Mothman. He's a Mothman, a man. I said Mothman. And that is how my brain works, everybody, in case you're wondering.
My thanks, everyone.
Let's do that. And in we go. Oh, look at it all. Look at it all. Hell yeah. Up here, right? Oh, no, no, no. Whack. 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 Oh, no, okay, not quite. Heal. Stun attack, there we go. That's what we needed. And then I can go up here. And yeah. Take that. I'll take that. Okay. Oh, we can fall down. Where's the big boy chest? There it is. Oh, can I break this? Yo, that is cool. I like that detail.
Together, lads, we have this.
There's a whole two of you, but go for it.
No.
Whack! Yeah, take this. Then we'll do this. And let's open this.
Give me a hand over here.
Oh, can anybody get in here? No. Actually, yes, they should be able to. No, okay, it was locked. I understand. I just bypassed the whole find the key thing, I think. Or it was just a latch. No, it was a latch. Yeah, I just do it. Either way, I smashed the window. Smash. Alright. Oh. That's a spooky symbol. What's the deal with that?
We keep our wits about us.
Split your skull.
I didn't expect him to miss.
Hey, come here a moment.
Go. Whoa! 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 Hey there. Ah! I'm scared of him. Oh. Oh God. It's a big boy. Oh God. You're scary. You're scary. Okay. I can counter that. And I gotta dodge your second attack. I understand. Ooh, dodge that. Okay. Oh, I parried that. I really didn't think I could parry that. I thought it was pretty red looking, not orange, but oh, ooh, that's a big boy attack. Okay. Okay. You know, what's the deal with this? Oh.
Struck from above. I've seen the Saxons fall upon their enemies this way.
We avenge thee.
You've been avenged, my friend.
Nice. Get this. Unlocks the door. Open a these.
Hey, come here.
Well, that's some shiny armor. There we go. Nice. Nice. I'll take this. Ooh, even better. We do like some skill points.
Come! We've outstayed our welcome!
Did I get everything? Yeah, it looks like it. Everything that I cared about, anyway. Alright. Cool. Oh, that's kind of cool looking. I'm gonna get this picture because that looks neat. Actually, if I do this and then like this. Okay, and then, oh, I didn't mean to take a picture. I pushed wrong button. I want to go to edit mode and then I want to go. Nah, it can stay as is. There we go. Hang on, I do want a little bit more like this. Yeah, that's better. I like that better. Just screenshot it real quick. And done. That's a nice picture. Oh, actually, I don't necessarily need to return to the boat because I can just do this instead. Phew. That's the end of my water. And that's just about the end of the stream right there. I'm just gonna see if I can upgrade. Or see what I can upgrade. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, if I can't upgrade anything, then we'll worry about it next time. But, yeah, so as you can see, I finished my water. And if you haven't had any water yet to drink today, go do yourself a favor. Drink a glass of water. Just a little glass, doesn't have to be a big one. Just a little one. Better than nothing. And, you know, get yourself a snack, or depending on what time of day it is, you can get yourself, you know, your next meal or something. If you haven't had breakfast yet, go eat breakfast. If it's getting close to lunch, go eat lunch. If you don't really eat lunch, then make sure you at least eat some supper. Or even if you don't do lunch, maybe just have a snack. Because you deserve it. You work hard. Just what I want to upgrade. Yes. Yeah, look at that. Oh, beautiful. You know what? I haven't said this in a hot minute. If you need yourself a self-care day, go take one. Take a bath, a shower, whatever it is you prefer. Lay down on a couch somewhere nice and comfy.
This will do.
Just relax.
Thank you, Eivor.
Anything to help you feel at home.
I am most at home helping others. May we return to the subject of your visions?
We could, if you think it worth something.
I need one more ingredient to finish an elixir for you. Look around the pond there. You will find what I require. Once brewed, this elixir will help you dive deeper into your visions, to see them more clearly.
Okay, we're gonna track that quest, but we're not gonna do it this time. Because we're gonna pick up there, definitely on that quest next time. In the meanwhile, I want to upgrade down here. And then just see what else I can upgrade, and go from there. I do believe that sounds like a good plan. Heck yeah. That's probably gonna be the last thing I can upgrade. But at least this way I can customize my ship. Yeah.
This is perfect, Eivor. You really are a generous one.
There we go. Oh, it is the same as the other one. Oh, interesting. I'll keep the Raven Clan stuff, though. I like that. Oh, I will do this one. And I'll do that one. Nice. It's beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, what a pretty ship.
Nothing else for you today.
All good.
I have to go. See you soon.
Farewell, Eivor.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's see if I can't, if it's not like any little things I can upgrade or something. No, it's too much. the schematics for the tree thing, but I don't have it visible for whatever reason. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna need more supplies. Okay, well, we can totally do that next time. I don't see an issue with that. We're doing things pretty good around here, one step at a time. But that's gonna be it for me for today. Oh, yeah, I'll take that. Thank you. Thank you. And yeah, we'll look around here next time. I think that sounds good. Look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. Anyways, thanks to everyone who tuned in for today, everyone who's watching later, etc., etc. I'm gonna try and do, you know, slightly longer streams. I don't know if they'll all be like 3 hours, but somewhere between 2 to 3 as opposed to like my 1 to 2 before, so there's an extra hour in there somewhere. And that's pretty much it for me. Yeah, you've already seen like the beginning of the video, so you get the idea. I've been like having a busy week and everything. But things seem to be calming down, so I should be slowly getting back into my regular schedule, streaming on Sundays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. That's it. Yeah, so take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.